fob, that's your button there. One beep, that's on. We may set it off in a second. But it's got a movement sensor. Then to switch it off, press the button again. 2 beeps off. Okay? If it sets it off, there is also this key here. So if it doesn't want to switch it off like that, just at the side here, which it took me a while to find, all you do is just press that into that hole there, and that will isolate, shut it off.
Shut it off.
Okay. Right. Beds. Are you happy on how to operate the bed?
Yeah.
You're happy with the side bunk as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. What we also got here is your handbook. So all the information you may want to know, or may not want to know, obviously heating controls and things like that, is in there. I've got lots of other bits and pieces in there as well. So usually you get all the other appliance information as well. It's got, that is your main one.
Okay.
The owner's handbook.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. If you're happy, if you've got any questions,
I haven't got any,
hopefully I've covered everything. but what we've got here is a handover sheet.
Yep.
Which may prompt you for questions if you're not sure. So what we got here, my first page is mine. So what I need you to do now is tick through all these different areas. If you're happy I've explained it all, obviously you can tick it. If you're not quite sure, obviously ask. Chris, are you happy what Chris means? Have you heard of Chris? Yeah? So
you're talking about me?
Yeah. No. Caravan registration. You got
is that what you're on about?
Yeah, so you got etching on the windows, obviously extra security.
Yeah.
And on the chassis as well. But Chris is very similar to like DVLA with cars, it's the caravan version of. Yeah, so obviously we register this caravan with you, you're named on it.
Yeah.
And obviously it shows that you are the owner of. So if you go to sell it, you got evidence that you are the owner. Okay, so what I want to do now is tick through all of these. Some ones may not apply. Okay, so just put a cross through them. If you're not certain, as I said, ask. I need you to sign there. That's to do with the wheel nuts. Obviously, make sure you are checking them regularly. I will check them before you leave. Tick for all of these. Again, tick for all of these. Some, as I said, may not apply. Read and print and sign there. Issue page. Now, if you're not happy with anything, if you're not happy it's clean enough, if you're not happy there's extras that should have been fitted that haven't been, or anything that's service side, so anything that's not correct it's broken or it's falling off, or it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But if there is, this is just on the handover.
Yeah.
And write it in there and print and sign at the bottom of that. If you've got no issues, you can just write no issues and still sign it. Then next page, if I can, fingers will work. Blank page, so there's another tree gone. And then if James mentioned it, we book you in for a snagging appointment. So when we go back to James, we'll go to service. We'll book you a date roughly 30 days from now. Obviously, it's convenient for yourselves. What will happen then is roughly 2 weeks, as long as you're going to be going using it, roughly 2 weeks from now, they will ring you and say, are you happy with your van? If you're not happy and there's some issues that you're not happy with, they will make a note of it and you will bring it back on that appointment date. Okay, I managed to do the wheel nuts without even moving it. So you will bring it back on that date and any issues you weren't happy with can be sorted.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right, so if you want to tick through that now, have a good look around your van, make sure you're happy.